Now that we have our videos on our computer, we need to edit them. Windows comes with a basic and simple editing program called Windows Movie Maker. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go down to your Start button, click on it, and then go All Programs. Scroll through there and you should find Windows Movie Maker. I'm running Windows 7, so mine says Windows Live Movie Maker. Click on that and your program is going to open. Next we need to insert our videos, and so for me I can either click in this big square or I can also find the tab that says Add Videos and Photos. Once I click on that, I need to scroll or search to my desktop. For me, I can go over here. Otherwise, you can click on the little arrow up here and then, navigate to where you need to go. And here's my video. However, I want to show you guys how you can input multiple videos at one time, so I'm going to use Elena's. I have a folder here called Toy Box Tales that includes all of Elena's videos that she shot. For the video we played on Sunday, I think I used this video as well as this video. To highlight both of them, all I need to do is hold down the Control key on my keyboard, and then I can select as many videos as I want, or deselect those videos also. Then let go of the Control button and press Open. And there's my two video clips. The next thing I'm going to want to do is when you're videoing, usually I will wait 5 seconds before I start and then also hold off 5 seconds after I'm done videoing, and then I can take those, I can clip those two ends off of my video clip, and that way I have a clean video and I don't have a bunch of mess going on at the beginning of my video or a bunch of noise and mess at the end when I'm turning my video camera on and off. To do that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the Edit button. So for me, Video Tools, here's my Edit button. Click on Edit button. I'm going to highlight, click on which video clip I want to work with, and then I've got lots of options. I can choose fade ins, fade outs, volume, video volume level if I need to adjust that. But then too, the cool tools are the trim tool as well as the split tool. And so for me, if I want to trim the ends off, I can select this. Also, you can do it by, individually setting your points. But there I select my trim tool, and I can do it by time if I know how many seconds I want to put in my start point, my end point. Or the other easy option is it has these little slider bars down here at the bottom, and you can just pull them in to where you want the video clip to start and finish. And notice how long the video clip is. When I save that trim, it noticeably gets shorter. So now I have a clean start and a clean finish to that video clip. And you can edit all of your video clips that way. Or if you just want to take something out of the middle portion, you can select the middle part of your video where that's at, or you could even potentially play the video to that point, pause it, and then once your video clip is in that spot, even if you need to make it minute adjustments and go back by individual frames, you can do that also and say that's where I want to, take a portion of my video out. I can split it. So now I've split that video, zoom forward, say this was a bad segment that I didn't want. I can zoom forward, play it to the part where I want to restart my video, press pause, and split it again. Then I can right click it and remove that portion, and that takes that portion out so that I can then play my video with a clean portion. And then you just add a fade or a transition there. So now speaking of transitions, we want to add maybe some animations to our video. If we've got several clips, it's always nice to put some transitions in. So again, you can add all kinds of different transitions, or if you go back to the editing, again, you can add, some fade ins, fade outs, that kind of thing. Another neat feature that you can do, I'll go back to my home tab here, in Elena's video, and then click at the beginning up here. With Elena's video, we also added a title screen as well as some credits at the end. So I clicked on the title, it pops the title in, and then it gives me an option to name my title. So I can just simply name that Toy Box Tale or I can actually give it a title depending on what my video was about. And that's going to give me a nice, clean little introduction. You can also do that. Let me go back to my home tab. And you can also add captions and credits towards the end, and then just edit them at the end. Also for Elena's, we added some music to the title bit and also at the end, and you can do that just by simply, it's basically the same way as adding a video. You'd add your music and then it'd input it in there, and you just need to drag it and cut it and edit it to the portion of your video that you want the music to be playing at. Okay, so I've edited it. I've cropped my clips down to where I want them. I've got my transitions in. I've got a title screen. I've got some credits. And so now I want to save my video. And that can sometimes be a tricky thing because saving in the editing program is different from publishing my video. So if I were to go up here and click save, it would just save all of my editing details, but wouldn't actually save me a playable movie. In this program, it's simple, and it's just simply called saved movie right over here off to the side. In a lot of programs, it may be publish video or something to that effect. And so you'll just have to kind of play that by ear in your program. For me, in Windows Live Movie Maker with Windows 7, I'm going to click the Save Movie, and then I'm going to scroll down for my R4 computer. And then I can title it whatever I want, and also up here I can designate where I want to have it saved to. You know, for me too, off to the side, I can just click desktop if that's where I want to save it. That's going to be the easiest place for me to find the video when it finishes rendering and saving that in this program into a finalized movie. All right, I'm not actually going to save it, but I will give you a pointer. When you do click that save or publish or render it into a finalized video, it will take some time, and typically it takes about as long as the video is. So if you see here, this one is about 8 minutes and 20 seconds. It's going to take it about 8 minutes to render it and finalize it into a final movie. And depending on what format you saved it in, it could take less or more time, but that's essentially what it's going to take. So just sit back, relax, and let it save. All right, next thing is we are going to show you how to upload a video onto YouTube.